Just for context, this farm is about an hour and a half out of Bucaramanga, and I'm not exactly sure how it works, but the farms are beside each other, and one farm is owned by Jose, who is our host, the Airbnb, and then the other farm, I think, is owned by a different family, but they manage it for him. So he comes out here and checks in, picks up some food, picks up whatever money he's made off selling the fruit, which is mostly looks like coffee and dragon fruit, which is quite cool. The dragon fruit they have here is yellow dragon fruit, not red dragon fruit, and we don't have that back home, so it tastes quite a bit better. But yeah.
Opa. La finca.
So, still exploring the farm, and we've come across something pretty cool here. Look at these. I'm gonna give you a second to guess what those are. But look, they're all over the place. A whole bunch of them here. Apparently they're worth more than coffee, and it took me a while to figure out what they are. But that's a dragon fruit right there. Doesn't look like one because it's not fully ripe, but I guess the spikes fall off and they turn yellow, or oh, there's some riper ones right there. Very cool. Wow. More Colombian fruit. Guava tree. I'm actually a big fan of the guava. It tastes quite good. Over here, green bananas. We're currently about an hour and a half drive out of Bucaramanga at this small little granja, and here they're drying coffee beans. Look how many there are. That's all done by hand as well. That must be a lot of work, a lot of time to do that. Wow. Never seen that before. That's crazy. Up here in the mountains. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, we're at a different spot in that Colombian farm. Somehow you can hear me pouring rain outside. But here's this old little building here. And look what we found up here. Oh, so far I can zoom in. There's some sort of nasty hornet walk. And they don't look very nice. That's kind of scary. It may look like a banana, but it's actually a plantain. Looks very similar. Tastes a little bit different though. And the color's a little bit different too. More orange, a little bit sweeter. The texture's not as nice. The texture's kind of weird. No. Look at that view. Absolutely spectacular. The Colombian potato. Yucca. I should have forgot to take a video of the plant, but the yucca plant basically gets way bigger than a potato plant and produces a whole bunch of yuccas off one plant. It's just kind of crazy. If you're in Colombia, you need somewhere to go get some good Colombian food, go to Conocos. They sell these empanadas and they're absolutely gassed. Super good. So I'm currently in the grocery store. There's some really nice plantains here. Look at this one plantain that I found. Like, it's as thick as my arm. Compared to the other ones here, it's 3 times the size. Wow, that's just an impressive plantain. That's crazy. I'm not gonna buy it, but I just thought I had to film that.
Yummy,
Yummy. So, ended up back in Cartagena again and bought this random dessert that I found on the street with arequipe, which is apparently very common in Colombia. We don't have it in Canada. I'm not sure exactly what it is, some sort of caramel. I'm not sure what this food even is, but it tastes quite good. And I'm about to eat it. Go on a little walk through the old city again because it's so beautiful. Besides that, who knows where it's going to take us, but let's go on a little walk. In case you want to go gamble and buy some sex toys at the same time, you can. Only in Cartagena. Special edition. Now, the main thing I dislike about Cartagena is just how hot it gets here. It's probably about 35 degrees during the day. And as most of you know, if you've been in that kind of weather before, it's bearable, but it's not pleasant. And compared to Medellin or Bogota, for the weather there much more. So it's the afternoon here in Cartagena, and I'm out here getting roasted alive without a hat or sunscreen. But that's how it goes sometimes. I'm not gonna do anything about it right now. Probably gonna head back pretty quick. There's not much more for me to do here. Just on a short little walk, enjoying the view. That brings me to one thing I was going to talk about. I want to say the difference in temperature between all the cities in Colombia. So, honestly, Medellin definitely has the nicest climate. Cartagena is pretty disgusting during the day, unless you're just sitting at the beach. Bogota, it's quite cold for people living in Colombia. If you're coming from Canada or somewhere more northern, it's quite mild. I liked it quite a bit. And then Bucaramanga was probably more similar to Medellin. Definitely a little bit hotter, but quite a bit cooler than Cartagena. It's very humid down here, which makes it quite nasty. But yeah, very beautiful city. That's definitely one thing I'll never miss in these countries. Seeing coconuts, I don't know why, something about it, just love it. They have some cannons here, but I've been told they're not the real old cannons that used to be here. Those ones have mostly been put into the museums, and these ones are just some fake ones they put out for display. Here's one of the famous restaurants, Cafe del Mar, which in the evening it's very busy because there's a beautiful view of the city and the sunset. Over there, that's the new city, Boca Grande, thing of the beach. I walked all around there last time I was here. It's quite a nice area, but definitely more luxury, more expensive, more touristy oriented towards people with money, which is not many of the locals here. And the ocean is beautiful here. I love it. These old walls as well, very cool. Don't know the history super well. I was given a tour, but I forgot a lot of it already. But out of all the cities, I've been told Cartagena has the best and most. Alright, I thought I'd include this in the video here. It seems over here they are dumping more sand on the beach. Now I'm not sure if this is normal or if it's just because they're doing some construction stuff here. But oh yeah, it totally looks like they're putting in some sort of, I have no idea. But look at that. The truck just came and dumped some more sand on the beach here. A whole bunch of it just keeps going down. Whew. Weird, I've never seen that before. I guess you gotta make sure the beach stays nice for all the tourists. Very dark sand. I wonder where they're getting it from. Compared to the sand in Cancun, Mexico, Hawaii, it looks kind of like dirty sand, but it's just different. It's pretty cool there. Look at that. It's like a canoe almost. Ooh, it's a nice city. Not the biggest fan of it, but still very cool. The ocean's beautiful here. I'd like to come back some point for kiteboarding. Apparently the wind here is just amazing in December. I think it will be pretty fun. But that might be a future video. A year down the road, who knows where life is going to take us. Who knows? Favorite restaurant in Cartagena.
So here's the food. It took them 1 minute to bring it out. There's plantain, rice, beans, little fruit salad, piece of meat, the local soup, meat, yuca, potato, chicken broth, really good. And this drink they bring out, I drank most of it. It's like a sugar water drink. I'm not sure, they have local sugar. It's less refined and more natural they put in there. And all of this is 16,000 pesos, which is about, I don't know, $6 Canadian. So very cheap, great food. I love it. I could come here every day. It's amazing.
New record today. Only being offered cocaine 3 times. That's pretty low actually, considering it's Cartagena. Some high-tech construction on the streets of Cartagena. The whole street's just ripped up, shut down, except for the sidewalk. And also, I had to buy some gum. The Trident gum in Colombia is different than back home. It tastes different, and it looks different. And honestly, I like it more, so. So nice the fruit stands up here. Shout out to this tree for looking super cool. Second and final meal of the day. Final meal in Cartagena in general. Rice with some lemon juice on top. Another classic stew. This one's a bit bigger, so I like this one more. And they got a knee sparrow juice there. Hopefully that's pretty good. I've had it before, but it's always different depending on how fresh it is. So. Yeah, I love Colombian food. It's so good. Currently about to eat another new fruit. It's called, I think it's called Anona. I looked it up online. Doesn't sound correct. I think it's called something else, but that's what I found online, so that's what I'm gonna stick with for now. But basically, it has these black seeds in it. You can't eat those, you scoop them out. And then it's just like this custard, kind of creamy flesh, which I don't actually know what it tastes like yet, but I will let you know. Alright, I thought I'd end the video off by showing you guys one of the fruits I've been eating a lot of. It's called Mamoncillo, at least I think that's how you pronounce it. And basically, it's a small little green lime-like fruit. Has like a thin skin on the outside. And then the inside is kind of orange with the nut in the middle. You don't eat the nut. You just kind of suck off the flesh and then spit out the seed. And also, here's the Airbnb I've been staying in. It's the bottom floor, small little bathroom, nice kitchen, fridge, sketchy staircase here to get up to the top floor. And then up here, just a bed, TV, an air conditioner. There's also a fan downstairs, which is nice, and I'm paying slightly less than $50 a night for this place, which, you know, it's actually kind of expensive for Colombia, but I wanted to stay somewhere nicer for my second to last Airbnb, so I did, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. But the trip's coming to an end soon, about 10 more days, Medellin. I'll be posting 2 more videos in Colombia, and then, yeah, I don't know, we'll see where it goes from there. Thanks for watching, everybody.